And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our very own soulful duets.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? We had Jenny Cook already on here, bright and early.
Woohoo! Hello.
10:15.
She's our Miss America.
Yes, she is.
Our Canadian Miss America, Mother of Angels. That's what she is.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a good show, I think, today. The title is If You Love Something, Let It Go. And in the description, if you've all read it, which I'm sure you have since this has been ready since Thursday. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours forever. If it doesn't, then it was never meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been there at some point in our lives, loving someone so much that it's just not enough. We are loved so big from the Jesus, and he will never let us go.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
She says, hello, beautiful ladies.
Hello.
So, hey, let's start off on something different.
Okay.
How was your weekend?
Good.
Yeah. Do tell.
Good. Hi,
No
Charlie.
elaboration on there.
Pretty good.
Hey, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How was your weekend?
It was very, very eventful.
It
awesome.
really was.
Yeah.
Hi, Deborah.
Hello, Deborah Robbins. Hello.
That's our Jamie right there.
Jamie. That's
Jamie.
Jamie.
It's Jamie.
Love that quote. It's been my favorite of mine forever. That's good. It's a good one.
It's a good one. So,
yeah, I had a full house this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all my kiddos were here. Like, all my kiddos. And so it was freaking awesome.
Hello, baby. Baby.
Pooh.
Baby.
Pooh, baby Pooh.
No.
Moose baby Pooh.
Oh. No. That's messed up.
How do you feel about that, Moose?
Moose baby.
Pooh. I realized I did that, Jamie.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you.
So all your kids were here?
All of them. All 5 of them.
That is amazing.
It was very cool.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really lots of people.
Very awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome in and of itself.
There was 8 people here at one point.
I know. It was rather beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
I concur.
Yeah. I got to hang out with Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fun. Yesterday was one of the best days ever in my life. Yeah. It was a really, really good day. Ta-da! So I'm very happy.
Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. No reason to fight over me. There's enough for me to share. Baby Pooh.
You can have the poo, and I will have the rest of her. Since you like it so much.
That's so gross.
So what you want?
Now I have to look up something real quick.
Sorry, Moose. That's a little weird. Don't look anything up. You scare me when you look stuff up randomly. And we don't talk about it. Yay, Christy. Hi, Christy.
Wild water buffalo, domestic water buffalo, bison, boss, American buffalo, domestic yak, bobolus.
What are you doing?
Greater kudu. Common eland, buffalo, beefalo.
What are you doing?
That's hilarious.
Nobody knows.
It's all trouble I've seen.
What are you doing?
Where's limousine? Cattle. brown Swiss cattle,
I need your help.
Brangus,
Clearly,
Chianyina.
whoa! Jesus, we need your help a lot right now.
It's called Chianyina.
No, it's not. I don't know what it is, but it's not. No.
Chianyina.
Up?
Types of cows. Chianyina. I'm not a buffalo. I'm a moose.
Right. Anyway, let's get back to the topic, shall we? Because I don't know what's happening over there.
It's just funny, okay?
Oh no.
Chianyina. Brangus. Red Paul. Galloway. Galbivia.
Oh no.
Vaynanjo. Very short horn.
Quick check in to see how the lovely ladies are today. Hi, Scott. It's good to see you.
Sorry, we were having a conversation about cows earlier. I just wanted to see which one was so funny.
On this podcast with y'all, we were.
We were not. Me and Bree were outside.
That's the truth.
And quick check in to see how how the lovely ladies are today. Lunch break. Lunch break. Ooh-ha.
Good to see you, Scott. Really good to see you. Jamelia, did you know Reddit already?
Did I know Reddit? What?
Did you know I read it already?
You read what? Oh no, I thought you were saying it. Sorry.
You're good.
My badness.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. So if you love it, let it go.
Yes.
And you're on.
We should discuss it. Basically, like I said in the thing, we've all been there. Parents got a horse. And
Nay! Or nay!
Nay!
Wow, we both totally just did that.
It's
awesome.
true. It's hard when we love someone so much and you're not getting the same reciprocation from them. And as the quote says, we're supposed to let them go. And if they come back to us, then we know it's meant to be. And if not, then it's not. We've gone through that in our family a lot. I know. And I know my kids have had to deal with some of that. And it's just, sometimes it's a parent-child relationship. Sometimes it's a love relationship with like a lover kind of style. Boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And it's really difficult when you want it so bad, but the other person just doesn't have it in them to be able to do it. And I think in those moments, it's when we need Jesus the most, because he would never let us down. He would never leave us on the side of the road or whatever, because, emotionally.
I'm sorry. Never gonna leave you on the side of the road.
Never leave you on the side of the road. And, I think it's something that a lot of people don't realize. Sometimes even in those most dire circumstances. But he is always there. And as we have mentioned before, the song does say, all we have to do is reach out our hand. And by that, crying out to him or, asking him for comfort or anything like that, and he'll be there, before you can say comfort. And so...
My computer is nodding when I nod.
It's true. Annoying. I noticed that. It's like, yeah, we agree too. And I just think it's really important for everybody to come to this realization, because once you do, everything changes. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. The way that you see yourself, the way that you see others, the way that others perceive you. Everything changes. And sometimes that can be a scary thing for the other people seeing you, because you're not the same person that you were. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Right. If you're changing for the betterment of yourself, so you can be closer to God, then that's never a bad thing.
I agree with that.
And Scott says, my thoughts are, you only want from someone is because they are there. If they leave, so will the want for them. Sometimes.
I think that's situational.
Yeah.
I honestly do.
Sometimes,
The reason is because if you lose a parent, okay,
Yeah.
and they don't die, but they just
leave,
they go away, or they do something really horrible to you, or they're dangerous, that you don't lose your innate longing and love for them.
Right.
The same is true, I think, of a lot of people you're related to. And people fall in love with others who don't fall in love with them.
Right.
So the longing will get less, I hope, right? For if it's just like a romantic kind of love. But the love that you have for your parents doesn't necessarily go away. So yes, and
I think it can be put on like the back burner thing for a lot of people. But when you address the issue, if they haven't, come to terms with themselves or whatever, then I think it all comes right back, and you're right back in that same situation that you were.
It's very, very probable.
For a lot of people.
Okay, I have stuff on my screen, and on my face, it looks like I actually do have moles that are moving around where I am. And so now I'm like, what is happening?
Why don't you wipe your screen off?
Well, because it's a touch screen. And we're live, and so if I do that, y'all may go away, or I'm gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? And,
well, we wouldn't go away, but your view of us might.
Yeah, that would definitely for a second. So if I start like doing this, it's because I want to make sure it's not.
Maybe wipe your camera off. Did you wipe it off, or did you just go like this?
I did that with the squirting noise. That's the sound effect.
Yeah.
See, it's effective.
Yeah,
it's for fun. Okay, but I have a Bible verse that talks about letting go.
Okay,
and this is Proverbs 3:5-6. It says, "Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, as God in Christ forgave you."
Yep.
It's a good one, right?
Yep.
I love that scripture. And I think, as we talked about, before we came on here, the ultimate person who gave us this example of letting go, and if it's meant to be, it comes back, is God,
Jesus.
right?
Yeah.
Is the Jesus. Because he lets us choose.
Yep.
Right?
To have him
and
in our life.
He created all of us. He created the potential for all of us. So
yeah,
you should read those.
Okay. The void of a parent that walked away never really goes away. But once you let go, it gets a bit easier to ignore. That's the back burner thing.
Yep, well said.
I love my mother, obviously, but have no want for any part of that lifestyle. I can totally agree with you there.
Yep, 100%. Yep. We're on board with that.
We understand. I don't know who your mom is, but
neither do I.
We understand completely.
We really
do. As the 100% thing that you put on there, we get
it. We are with you on that.
Yeah.
It's not about if you love them or not. It's about can you grow? Can you fulfill your life destiny? Can you love in the same way with them there or not? Right? So if you have to walk away or they walk away, if it's meant to be, if it's something that's going to be fruitful for your life, you're going to come back together. And if not, you're not. But if we try to force situations, that's where we run into
the negative side of things and bigger issues. Yeah. When you're forced to be with somebody, eggshells are a must. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts of walking around it. There's just
like you throwing eggshells at him?
Yep.
You always keep some eggshells in your pocket.
It's always there for good fertilizer.
Hey, walking around just eggshells. You're welcome.
That was so funny if somebody did that. And now, as you were.
Just because you can.
That would be funny.
Would it?
I could just see it. Yeah, because like if somebody is uncomfortable with someone else, and it's always eggshells with this person, just to be a comical thing. It's like,
are you talking about walking on eggshells?
Yeah.
Okay. Just kept saying eggshells. I'm like, I'm trying to figure this out.
Yes, walking on eggshells. It's not comfortable at all. Sometimes
Have you done it?
I have stepped on an eggshell. It's not fun.
Why did you do it then?
It fell on the floor, and I didn't see where it went. I mean, it was forever ago, but still, I remember. It's like walking on Legos. Not fun.
They're the same? No.
A little bit more jaggedy with the eggshells, but yeah.
No.
It's like that kid that knows he did something wrong. Mm-hmm. You've seen the meme, I'm sure everybody has, where they go and like do something really bad or something, and they're hiding in their room and they put Legos everywhere.
I haven't seen that.
And they're like, come at me, bro.
I have not seen that.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I should look that up.
Mm-hmm. So Scott says that he throws his eggshells in his garden. Good fertilizer.
Oh, very good. It's good. It's good fertilizer.
This is hilarious. Moose says, I keep glitter in my pocket to blow at people when they have a duh moment. And then the light comes on. Poof, glitter. Mm-hmm. If this is true, we're going to have fun. That's awesome. And also, no.
Okay, this is funny.
Have you ever gotten glitter in your eye? That's not cool.
That does not feel good.
You got it?
Oh, geez. Okay. Hold on. Let me share this.
He's coming. She's going to share it. She's going to share it.
Let me go back up here. Okay, so 15 hilarious Lego memes we all can relate to and laugh at.
Oh, man.
This is the Lego people. They're planning.
Let's do this. I want to put it up here so it's bigger, okay?
Son lost a Lego Stormtrooper.
Oh,
it's embedded in the foot. I found it.
Ow. Let it go, y'all. Let it go.
The rare image of a shark stepping on a Lego.
That's exactly what it looks like, too.
When you turn 100 and you can't play with Legos anymore. It's only for $4.99.
Man. It's so sad. $4.99.
Harder than splitting an atom. Getting
right?
From apart. Yeah, those are hard.
Those ones were way
grip
hard.
your nails when you step on a piece of a Lego. The attempt on my life has left me scarred. This is how my son was sleeping.
What?
He may be immortal. Quite possible the most dangerous thing in my house. The clear Lego.
Oh, man.
Those are evil. Lego at day. Lego at night. A Lego brick can withstand 950 pounds of force before breaking.
Oh, my goodness.
What the hell are you? What creature can't even damage Legos? The latest in discreet home security. The clear Lego blocks.
Oh my goodness, I want a lot of those.
That's the evilest thing I can imagine.
I really do.
Oh, this is so mean how life's going. Are you doing well? Me.
Oh,
it is so wrong. Why would you step on those willingly?
No, they're just saying that they're just saying that their life's hard.
Legos protecting your home from intruders since 1949.
That's fantastic.
And angry parents. So here. I think this is it. Come at me, girl.
Oh, he's prepared. That one. Oh my goodness.
That's when you just get the vacuum. Yeah. All right.
That's awesome. Smart kid.
Legos Firewalk.
Oh, no kidding.
Take off your shoes and socks and see if you can make it across the Lego Firewalk foot.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna get one of those stabbing your
no
something. But yeah. So that was
those
the one
awesome.
That one right there.
Oh my goodness.
Come at me,
bro. I think my favorite one was that when you turn 100 and you can't play with Legos anymore. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So those are dangerous things. And we let our kids play with them all the time.
How did we get on Legos? Oh, the eggshells and the
yeah.
I'm just following the. I followed the chain.
Good job. You backtracked.
Yeah, but that's a quote from Friends. I cannot believe you did it. Anyway, back to if you love something, let it go.
Uh-huh.
All right, I got another scripture for you. Ready? Oh, wait.
Okay.
Did you read Moose's?
You
had a new one? That's not a new one. Okay.
She keeps it in her pocket.
All right, so this is a special laptop. This is...
Is that the Chromebook?
Ephesians... Ephesians 4:26. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. And then I follow that up with James 4:7. Submit yourself then to God and resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
Amen.
Can you have love and hate in the same room?
I don't think so.
No, it's like the two masters.
You can't serve two masters. Either you'll love one another and despise the other, or something. What is that one?
Basically.
Is that what it is? Basically.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. So how often have you had to let things go, let people go, let situations go?
Very often.
Daily?
Sometimes.
Yeah. If you're human.
Yeah. Especially this last week.
Yeah?
Yeah. You want me to elaborate?
That is up to you.
I
mean, yes, but that is up to you. We're going to, if you can elaborate without names.
I've had people come at me. Come at me, bro.
Did you use your Lego collection?
I should have.
Man.
I need virtual Legos. No, just like accusing me of things when it's not even true. And I'm kind of laughing because I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And they're like, I can't believe you don't know this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, how would I know it if I didn't do it? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's true.
And, and then someone else was like, comparing me to someone that we know is not a good person. And, they're saying that I'm just like them. And then on the same aspect, they're like, they're wonderful, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, so I'm wonderful. And, so I'm just like, it's been a week of confusion, and you know who the father of confusion is. So it's like,
who is it?
It's Satan.
Satan.
Satan. Let it go. Let it go.
It's true.
And it's just like, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
If that's how you really feel, then I love you and Godspeed, and I wish you well. But it hasn't really hit me hard, which I'm so grateful for.
Me too.
And then, then when all the kids were here, it was like, I must be doing something right, because otherwise,
kidlings under the roof.
All the kids were here, and it was awesome.
It really was.
So it was really, really cool. We had a good time. There was no arguing. There was no bickering. It was just really cool. Everybody was getting along, and very cool.
Oh,
yeah, it was awesome.
I love it. I love it.
Could not ask for more.
Very nice.
I mean, I want to, but in that moment, it was amazing. So, yeah.
Excellent.
You?
Me what? Let it go stuff?
Question. Yeah.
A lot.
Recently?
Only every day. That's why I asked you to do it every day. Because I constantly have memories, of stuff that's really, really hard. Yeah. And some days are easier than others to let them go.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm constantly, Jesus, help me through this, please. And or the other one is, all right, Jesus, we got this. So it depends on where I'm at. Sometimes I'm in the basic prayer mode, right?
Mhm.
And other times I'm in praise mode. And so it just depends, because I'm human just like y'all. We're all human, so
Yeah. Excuse.
sometimes we get the bad stuff. So we
Okay.
take the time to relish in the good stuff. That is exactly right. That is exactly
Thank you.
right.
Yeah, it's true, Moose Poo.
No.
It's true. Yes. Huh.
All right, yeah, you can have the poo. All right,
No,
so
I
it
don't
is
want
really, really good. Mm-hmm. It's excellent to relish it. That's why we let go. We have to be able to let go. And how do we let go? How do we do that?
Through Jesus.
What is that noise?
That was my phone.
No, it sounded like this.
I don't know.
Oh, all right then. Sorry about that, y'all.
I have no idea.
It's what it just sounded like drums in my ears. I mean, in these.
Which one? In your earphones?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future.
Well,
when we let go, we're able to realign ourselves because it's a moment of, okay, what do I want? Letting go means it opens up a space for blessings, right? But how do we let go?
Give it to God.
Look up Philippians 4:6.
Okay, hold on. I totally get that, Brie. For me, sometimes it's like a book flipping pages quickly through all the bad memories.
Right? It really can be, for sure. Absolutely.
Hello, Mother of Messages.
Hello, Mum. We've missed you. Happy to see you. Glad
Yes,
you're here.
Okay, so Philippians.
Did you say Philippians?
I don't know.
I love you so much right now.
Philippians.
Philippians, everyone. Philippians.
Oh, Philippians.
There you go.
From Philip.
Mm-hmm. Did you just get that?
I did.
It's to the Philippians, but that's all right.
Philippians what?
4:6. I love you so much. Huh?
4:7?
4:6.
4:6.
They don't sound alike.
I didn't hear what you said.
4:6.
Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God.
Dun, dun, dun. That's how I do it. That's the answer for me, right? Oh, hey, there's Christy again. Hi, Christy.
One for favorite verses. And Dom.
Downright lovable. How's our kid bro doing? Very, very cool. So what does that scripture mean? I'm going to read it one more time. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God.
Mm-hmm. Don't be anxious. You know He loves you.
That was adorable. That was kind of perfect, actually.
Do not be anxious about anything. Yeah, right. Is that even possible?
It is a really good question because I pretty much run on anxiety, especially when I'm alone, right? Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of people do.
Exciting in the house. Good job.
Awesome. So how do we not, or at least lessen the anxiety we feel? Let's start there. So, because to me, letting go of things and hanging on to Jesus, right? That helps me get through the day. And I hang on to Him really a lot all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, I get blessings when I do the things that I feel inspired to do. And letting go is one of those things. But how do we stop the anxiety? Because in the Bible, let's just go there for a second. In the Bible, it says how many times don't fear? 365 at least. So that's one don't fear for every day of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So How do we not fear?
By trusting God.
Okay. Can you trust God and be afraid?
I don't know.
Well, when, for example, driving over that freaking bridge over, is it Strawberry or Starvation? Okay, with all the water. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm afraid of the waters. Okay. I'm working on it, but I can't go diving in. Okay, I'm not there yet.
You don't want to go stand at the ledge?
No. No. Okay. But I'm working on it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing it incrementally because that's how I can do it. No. But I make sure that I'm doing it. I'm actively working on this. And that's my process, right? And I know that God's there with me, and Charlie's been there with me, and you've been there with me, you know, going to the water. And when I went over the bridge yesterday, twice, because there and back, right? The first time I was like I was doing that stuff. Then the second time I was like, and then we're going to do this, and this, and this, and this. And he kept asking me questions, and I kept answering them. He's good at that. And I did better, right? Because everybody has a process. So can you be afraid, but do something anyway in faith?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So I think for me, and I want you to say yours after this, if you can. For me, the way that I get through things that I feel anxious about is it's like a little kid holding their parent's hand, you know, when they're really scared to do something at first. And as soon as you figure out that it's not as scary, you can do it on your own, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's like that. I hang on with God, figure it out, or he sends me a buddy, you know. Charlie. I said Charlie so many times. I'm saying it, Charlie. So many people, you know, Moose has been there through different things. We all have a way that God will speak to us and hold our hand, right? And I think in that is where we learn less anxiety and learn more bravery and faith in God. So that's my opinion. So what's yours?
Well, like all growing up, whenever we wanted something, you guys always made me ask for it. In a lot of ways. Like whenever we go to the store and you get the free cookies or whatever.
Yep.
Be like, you go ask. Like, why do I always have to ask?
Good at it.
But because of that, I'm not afraid to ask questions.
That's very true.
I ask questions all the time. And it's and I try to instill that in my kids because some of them are afraid to ask questions. They're afraid to I don't know why they're afraid to ask questions, but they're afraid to ask. And I always tell them, what do I always tell you? If you don't ask, what is it? They're like, if you don't ask, it's no. Like, you're right. Because if you don't ask, then you can't do it, or you won't be able to do it, or something, you know? So thank you, Charlene. God bless you. Yes, ma'am. So, you know, it's whenever I have to do a scary thing, like I had a lot of anxiety on Friday about going and picking up the girls because I didn't know what exactly was going to happen, you know, but I was praising the whole time, and I kept hearing, you know, and Chad, he was kind of half asleep, but he was like sitting up on the side of the bed before I left, and I went and like hugged him backwards.
You hugged him while he was looking that way.
Yeah. So I hugged him from the back, and he just tapped my hand and he goes, "It's going to be okay." And then I just like started crying. I'm like, "Thank you." Nice. You know, and then the whole way up, I was listening to the Christian stations, and it was just one song after another of, you know, it's going to be okay, you know, God's got you kind of thing. And then it started doing like an interview thing or something. So I changed the channel, and then it was, you know, the song, "It's all gonna be all right." It was the lullaby song.
Nice.
And I was just like, man, God's awesome.
Telling you it's all going to be all right.
It's all going to be okay. It's going to be all right. And it was an amazing weekend. And, you know, we got all the stuff that we've needed to. We applied Marissa for a job, and, you know, we got the other things done that we needed to. And so It's all going good. And can't help but praise God for that.
Yep, exactly.
Amen.
Exactly.
Hallelujah.
I'm glad you brought that up. Because I think a lot of times people think that they have to do something alone. You know that saying, God won't give you more than you can handle.
Mm-hmm.
There's more to
Mm-hmm.
it than just that, right? What is it? God won't give you more than you can handle
But he'll also be there for you when you're doing it.
with
I don't
him.
know. Yeah.
That's what you mean. With him. There's a lot of stuff that is way more way more than we can handle alone.
Right.
But as long as we have firm hold of his hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then everything is possible. Because what was that phrase you said on Thursday?
I don't know.
The cool one. The cool one you made up.
God is love. That one? God is love. And if all things are possible with God, then nothing is impossible with love.
I mean, that's close to what you said. You switched it up.
Did I?
Yeah. You said nothing is impossible with God, therefore all things is possible with love.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And both are true. I mean,
Yeah.
all things are possible with love. Love is the thing. It's the thing.
Yep.
It's the most powerful thing. We have to have love for ourselves, for others. And you can love someone and let them go.
Yep.
In fact, in a lot of cases, we have to do that.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Especially when it's deteriorating your desire to even call to God.
Sure. Your mental fortitude, your physical strength, everything.
Yeah. Because a lot of times we put ourselves in predicaments where, you know how they say everything happens for a reason.
Yep.
But when you put yourself in that situation and you're not willing to leave that situation, when you know that it's hurting you, it doesn't mean God's left you. It means that you're not reaching for God. And that's really hard for some people to understand because they're saying, well, where is he? Well, you tell me. Where is he? Because you're the one that has to reach out to him. He can't just be like, I'm here to save the day. He's not Mighty Mouse. You know? So
he's not going to make you do it.
Here I come to save the day. That's not how it works. That's Mighty Mouse's theme song. Man.
I know. It was just so good. That was good.
So she says, I have to get almost angry with myself to get past the anxiety to go places. The rest of the worries I end up going to you about, usually. You.
Yeah, it's because we're good friends. That's why it's Moose Baby.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, we all have, like I said, we all have our different approaches to things. And if that's what works, why does it work?
Because with God, nothing is impossible.
Well, anger is a secondary emotion, right?
Right.
But it's also something that can help to motivate us, right? Motivates us to action. It's not wrong to get angry. Let's be clear about that. It's not wrong to get angry. And if it's used in a way that motivates you to action, I think that's amazing. You know, as long as you're not out murdering people or, you know, things like that. I think
or maiming them or
maiming is bad. Okay, let's not maim our neighbors or
no
things.
Maiming. Or family. You know,
you're right.
No maiming family.
Don't do that. All right.
Charlene says the hardest thing is letting go of family and just loving them from afar. Oh, we get it, sister.
Absolutely. We agree.
Good stuff, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
She loves Mighty Mouse. Here I come to save the day.
Why?
At least I'm not going, Yahoo!
I'm going to get off of this one. No. We already played that game. We don't play that one anymore.
She drinks coffee because murder is wrong.
Hey, I approve of
whatever
that.
you got to do.
I approve of that. You know, there's a lot of coffee in a lot of places, like AA meetings, churches, you know, and they have a lot of it in prisons. I mean, I'm just saying, it's in mental hospitals, regular hospitals. No, why? I need coffee now.
you have a coffee maker right there. Oh, my cheeks hurt again.
Yeah, good.
No,
Why is everyone doing it?
Danny says, my favorite song, Who Will Save Your Soul If You Won't Save Your Own?
Yeah, that's a Jewel song. Yeah. It's a good one. Very, very good. No. Why? What is happening? Stop. No.
I could play the same song again.
No, don't.
No. Sorry, we had a thing on. Was it Thursday or was it Wednesday? Days. You were frozen for a second.
Yeah.
Am I frozen?
Yes, on mine, but I think it's just because I have little Wi-Fi. And rightly so! Freaking.
Which is rude because I just had them do that whole reset thing.
Yeah, it's
Jesus
true.
helps us save our souls when we try ourselves. When we actually put forth the effort.
Yep. It is a really, really...
Squeaking and growling. She's a cat and a mouse.
I just a little sore throat, okay? Just a little one.
She met Jewel right before Fame. Her energy was beautiful.
That's wonderful.
No doubt.
It's really great.
That's awesome.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
So I will trust you. I mean, she's got a lot of great energy. I met her after her Fame, not before. So that is
Cool.
really cool.
That's awesome.
Does that mean she's Mother of Messages? Are you in I was going to say in
Are you in
Canadian.
Cancun?
Are you in Canadian as well?
Are you in Canadian?
That's not what I meant to say.
I don't think she's in Canadian.
I mean, are you in Canada? Sorry.
What is going on with your voice? Are you losing it?
No, yeah, Maggie. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's call you Maggie.
Maybe.
Yeah, Maggie. I don't
That's
know.
maybe and maybe. I don't know what that would be. She's in Michigan.
Oh, awesome.
Michigan.
Very cool.
She loves Jewel. Her life story is amazing and inspiring.
Wonderful. I think all of you have amazing and inspiring stories.
Yes, we
Every
shall
single one of us.
like
yes,
me.
like Dom. Dom does too. It's true.
I think he's losing his voice.
Oh, you think?
Maggie.
Maggie.
Maggie, he might be.
Why are you walking all the time? Why? Especially when I can't really say much about it. No!
It's so fun when she has the Frank voice and when she has the losing of the voice. Those gigs are always so much fun.
It's
Send me
so
a picture of Gulf, Mexico. And you said Cancun. Well, I said Cancun because you were like Canadian, because you were in Canadian. And you're like, you're like, you're not in Canadian. I'm like, she's in Cancun? What? Gosh.
Stop it! Why are you doing that
No,
to me?
Stop.
Stop it! It's not very nice.
Ow.
Good. See, that's it. Perfect. Thank you. I love you too, Moose Baby. You did make fun of people. It's not very nice.
I'm not making fun. I'm having fun. There's a difference.
I sure
Yeah.
It seems like you're making fun to me.
I don't know what you're talking
Stop it!
Here we go. Ow. Having all the pains in the face. The cheeks in the head.
You're saying your face hurts.
My face hurts. Is it killing you yet?
Taking away from me is not nice. It hurts.
My nose is running. I had to do that. I did. You see it? I stuck it right back on there.
You're making my hair itch.
Jamie Poo.
Yes.
You're gonna make her fry her electronics. I mean, it would be funny if, like, all of a sudden you got really like amped up and you're like, "Stop it!" and then all of a sudden it went. Not to everybody's. It would just be like comical if it was on a movie, not like in real life.
That's because in my room, my laptop.
I know. That would be terrible.
You know, I'm supposed to teach after this, and you made my voice go away. Am I mocking me?
I did not.
Yes,
I
you did.
did.
You did.
I just started going, and then I started
Stop.
So we need to let it go. Then the ouch. Thinking of the plinky plunky music.
Don't make me have to be on top of all of this.
What? Don't make you have to poo on top of it. I don't want to make you poo.
That's a pee.
Oh, pee. Okay. That makes so much more sense. Sorry. Serious. So, what do you have in your mouth? Oh, it looks like you have way more than just that little tiny thing in there. Because, like, it looks like you had, like, a bunch of them on your cheeks. Because you're like, so it made it look like you had more.
It's gonna make my throat dry.
Oh, is it dry? Where's your water? Somewhere over there in the corner? It should be by your bed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's right there.
Oh. We need Celeste.
I need to stop yelling.
Well, stop yelling. Maybe you should whisper. Is it quiet now?
What?
Is it quiet time now? Should we just whisper?
That's a little scarier.
Makes people pay more attention.
Does it?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it better to whisper or is it better to talk? Whispering makes you perk up your ears more.
Proverbs 29:11.
Proverbs 29:11.
Quit mocking me.
Never.
What? Never. You have to think about that. Never. You're so mean.
Fools give full vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end.
In the end.
In the end.
Very good.
Okay.
With your best Scottish accent.
With my mask on Scottish accent? What? I'd be able to see your face when you're talking.
Do dramatic reading in Scottish accent.
Stop doing that. Proverbs is his favorite book.
It's a good book.
Yes, it does make people listen. And apparently, chipmunk instead of squirrel. Chipmunk.
Do dramatic reading Scottish that verse.
Whisper. It's okay.
Do Scottish accent.
Fools give full vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end.
Why is that important?
Because calmingness is good.
You don't have to whisper.
I know, but I want to.
Okay.
Because otherwise you try to talk and then you go, and that's bad for your vocal balls right now.
Stop it.
Vocal balls.
Stop it.
There's nothing wrong with them. You're supposed to. Are you what? Yes, that. Mm-hmm. You did it. I was just repeating it, but vocal balls. No, that's voical. VOICAL. Voical balls. Are you getting what Charlie had when he was talking too much?
No.
Where his voice was going away.
Anyway, why is that an important scripture?
Because fools give full vent to their rage. But if you're wise, you'll be calm.
Okay, good job. In the end.
So not in the beginning. So it's okay to be a fool. And then as long as you bring it to a calm, then you're wise.
You're not a fool. If you can be angry, you can express your emotion without destroying the world you're living in. And also bring an end that is calm. Right? Anger is not something to be condemned unless it's destructive.
Yeah. She sits corrected. She must have one of those corrector things in the back.
She's gonna see corrector.
I put a pillow back behind me.
That's your seat corrector.
That's my seat corrector. When I sit, I have a big gap right by my back. So I have to put a pillow back there. So I sit corrected too.
Your chair's weird,
Yep.
but it's suitable for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like we're in church and we're trying to be really quiet. We have to be quiet like church mice. I know. We're going to have to put our pajamas on when we get home. You sound like Sleepy Joe. Fresco.
You take that back. What the crap?
Did he lose his voice? I hope he did.
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
Don't try to yell. That's just mean. You're yelling at church now, Dom. Thanks a lot. Yeah, take it back. You almost dropped it. You shouldn't do that.
I know.
That would be bad for your laptop. That'd be bad. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of vocal balls, soon I'm having surgery on my vocals to remove the scar tissue causing most of my throat problems. I lose my voice like that
Do you
regularly.
really?
Do you have a lot of scars on your vocal balls? Let it go. Let it go. Yes, Jesus, you need your help right now. No, you don't need more help right now? Jesus. Very nice. Today brought to you by Sisters. That's all I need to say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. Well, we hope your surgery goes well, Jenny Cook.
We do. We'll pray for you.
Yes. Get all that scar tissue off, and once it heals, you can start singing with us. Yay! All the vocal balls will be back to normal. You know you love me more than your luggage.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I love your luggage.
I know. I brought that up the other day.
You did.
I was like, you don't even have any luggage. You're like, I know. That's why I can love you more than it. So rude.
Good. I just love you more.
I'm gonna get my singing vocal balls back. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this out there real quick. I love lamp. She loves lamp. Vocal balls. It's like your voice and your vocal. So it's vocal balls.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh. Vocal cords. Yes, and they turn into balls.
No. It's not that. No.
It's okay.
Like I was getting a twitch or something.
It's not vocal balls. It's not. Hello, healing vibes at Jenny Cook. Hello. I think Bria's out laughed. I can see it on her face. If we were in a cartoon right now, we'd have fumes coming out of her ears. It'd be like.
So not
cool. Which part? The cartoon? No? The vocal balls? Yep, that's it, guys. The vocal balls.
Why?
She loves your face, baby.
I love your face too. All the time.
But all the time, what?
I love your face all the time.
Oh, yes. It feels weird, Kate. Sorry, guys.
It looks weird too, just so you know. So I guess I'm not singing today.
That's right, I'll do it.
Okay, you do
it. Right now? Yeah. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
I love you. And Jesus loves you too.
Mm-hmm. Get wet, dear.
This is not the place to come with a same word.
And then you should end it with Yahoo.
So much trouble.
Yeah, you know. Okay, let's sing this out. We're going to pray for everybody on the other side of the screen. I love you. And of our children and all the kids that are still out there that we still need to find, and all those that have been found, for their healing and everything. For those that are trying to come at us and break our spirits, bless them, that they will stop it. And yeah, bless Chad, because he did not start off with a good day. He liked his keys in the house and then tried to wake everybody up to get his keys. So there was that. We'll have to talk to him about that when he gets home. Yeah. All right. I love you, Deborah. That's awesome. Okay. Y'all ready? You ready, Bree? I can still see her. So it's funny. You know. Wiggle your finger at me. Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. And thank you. You're blessed. Bless your vocal balls. Bless. That's touchscreen. You're not supposed to do that. Bless. She's got some loving blessings.
I know where you live.
It's true. Bless the sprinkles and the sprinkles and the blessings for you. They just bounced off the wall. I saw him. Did you see that? Guys? It went boink, 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 and then bam, right there. On your vocal cords.
Blessings later, okay?
Yeah, no, you should do it now.
No, I'm gonna wait till after this, but there's no witnesses.
But there are witnesses. There's 3 other kids here.
They won't. I am the
It's
teacher.
safe.
I can get them working on something.
No.
It's okay.
Oh, that's better. Love you guys. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.
That's right.
At some point. Usually around 10:30. Not in people time. Usually.
Around there.
Yeah, give or take. A few minutes or seconds or so.
I love you.
Love you guys. See ya.
And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our very own soulful